Tired of fishnets that slip, pinch or simply do not fit? I'm Sophie Summers, and in today's video I'm going to show you the secrets to rocking fishnets with confidence. Now I'm sure we've all come across the scenario where our tights and stockings just simply don't fit because after all, one size simply doesn't fit all, and especially for those of us who are slightly more curvy, may I say. Well, in today's video I'm going to be looking at tights by this particular manufacturer here, who are a company called bettertights.com, who I think have the ideal solution for those of us who are a little bit more cuddly, a little bit more off scale, and are finding tights and stockings that simply don't fit. They're too short or they're too tight around our waist or around our thighs. Now I'm actually wearing one pair of tiger net tights today under my casual jeans, as you can see here. Please forgive my little bit of self-indulgence there, but I just wanted to show the versatility of popping a pair of fishnet tights under a pair of your favourite jeans, which in this case is a good ripped pair of jeans of mine. And it's quite a simple little fashion tip, but it looks quite nice, I think, and very good for everyday wear. Now, let's get on to the most important thing, which is what sizes are available from this particular company. The company in hand that we're talking about is an internet-based organisation called bettertights.com. You can visit their site and see the comprehensive range available. But I wanted to focus on these because I get a lot of people say, Sophie, I love the things that you talk about, but they simply don't go up to my size, and I'm having all sorts of problems with hosiery, and I'm a UK size 28. Can you help me? Well, help is now at hand because this particular brand has tights and stockings that go from a UK 4 or 6, which is very tiny, up to a 28/36. And add on to that the fact that they've even got, even in that size, tights and stockings that go up for people up to 6'5" tall. So I think that is absolutely wonderful. And the thing I like about it is they give it such nice little names, which are Spanish, I believe, uno, duo, tres. I'm not going to embarrass myself by going all the way through, but I think it goes all the way up to siete. So I'm going to get lots of complaints there about my Spanish, but I think you get the gist of it. Now, as you can see here, popping in is the size chart in question here, where it covers EU size, US sizes, and also UK sizes. And as I say, it goes down from 5'3" all the way up to 6'5", and a UK size at the bottom there from a 28 to a 36. So I think that is incredibly versatile. Now, referring to that particular chart, standing at a huge 5'6" in my stocking feet, and being a UK size 12, 14, that makes me a size quattro, which is quite good. Now, I have actually 4 designs of tights and stockings here in the company, and what I'm going to do is open them up, have a quick review of them here, then try them on with different outfits to see how I can style them, and comment on their fits and feel, etc. So let's open the first ones, which is these fishnet quattros. And what I do like is a very minimalistic packaging, particularly in this environmental conscious times. So what's my first impressions of these particular tights here? Well, they are micro fishnets as far as I can see. You can see it on camera there, it's quite a close knit. The waistband is quite thin, but very, very stretchy, which is going to be nice. It's going to hold onto my waist without a fear of slipping down, which is nice. And I can't tell about the length at the moment until I pop them on, but that's quite nice. I like the simplicity of those particular ones. So the next ones are rose net holdups. Again, comes in as a very simple, environmentally conscious packing. Ooh. Have a look at see what these look like. Ooh. So these are stockings, and one of the features I like with the hold-up stockings to look at first of all is the quality of the actual material they use to hold up the stockings on your thighs. Now I've got to peel these apart here, which is a testament to how good that is, that's for sure. Finding it quite difficult to find my way in. It's a nice lace top as well, and yes, it's got that very lovely lace finish with a nice elasticated but firm holding in place facility here. It's quite nice. Is it seamed? No, again it's micro fishnets, which is great, and I think these are going to look wonderful in a nice pair of high heels. So that's the second pair. The third pair are a seamed stocking, so that's good. That's two pairs of stockings to try on for size and fit, and I think that's a very good comparison. And these particular ones are lovely because they are my absolute favourites. It's a bit of a throwback to retro styled stockings. So we have here a skin tone with a lovely high black top here and a lovely back seam and footed as well, and these are absolutely lovely to the touch. It's going to be fantastic wearing these and see if these are the right size, because if these work, I know they will be very popular amongst those of us that have issues with finding stockings that fit our larger thighs. And finally, the seamed stockings, again in quattro black and black. So it looks as though these are the same layout or the same design as the previous ones, but pure black. How about that? A lovely top on them, very versatile, quite thin denier as well, a lovely seam on the back. You could almost say these are like fully fashioned old type of stockings, and I think they go really well with a retro look, which is fantastic because I've got Goodwood Revival coming up again later in the year, so hopefully I can wear these several times. So without any further ado, let's go off and try a couple of these with various designs, with and without stockings, and let's give a good old feedback, shall we? So let's start by looking at these classic fishnet tights from toe to thigh. Lovely pair of micro fishnets that fit just like a glove. And to pair them up, I've started by looking at a classy office look with this two-piece short suit here with a satin blouse and a pair of 6-inch pleasure court shoes. I think it's such a nice little look, and it goes to show that fishnets can look really classy with a nice outfit. Just showing the leg a little bit here, so you can get an idea of the nice snug fit. I must admit the band at the waistline secured them perfectly in place and they were extremely comfortable to wear. These classic fishnet tights go so well with this very simple summery outfit. They really do enhance your legs when you wear short skirts and short outfits in general. And finally, these wonderful fishnet tights finish off this look perfectly, very eye-catching. Wouldn't you agree? And finally, my thoughts about these particular tights. Firstly, they're pretty true to size. I love wearing them. They're wrinkle free and I love the secure waistband. Most importantly, they retain the shape no matter what movement I put these particular tights through. So they're thumbs up from me, so let's move on. Now I love hold-ups because if you get a little bit too warm in them, it's very simple to slip out of them. You don't have all the hassle with suspender belts. Now here I've just paired them up with a classic denim outfit for every day. The beauty of hold-ups is it's just our little secret. Nobody else but us know we're wearing them. So we come to the final pairs of stockings, which are the two retro seamed stockings. And I thought it quite appropriate just to pop on a little retro inspired dress with a nice little free flowing raid petticoat so you could see them in situ and see what you think of them. So hope you enjoy this little bit before we wrap up. So that concludes the review, and I would like to say a huge big thank you for the people at Better Tights for all their support in putting this video together and all the information that they presented me with. So if you'd like to have a look at the full range, I've left their URL down below in the comments section. And if you are new to the channel, please do consider liking, sharing and subscribing as well. It would be much appreciated. So if you're looking for those awkward to find size tights and stockings, I think we found a solution for you. So for now, as always, there's one thing I need to say, and that is stay gorgeous, stay safe, and until the next time, bye bye.